Friends, our thoughts decide our action, and that's the one which is taking us forward. I'm the Walker and Pillai, motivational speaker from C2B, Caterpillar to Butterfly. A beggar was moving around in the railway platform, requesting person to person to give some help to him. And some people were helping and some were not. He reached a person who was well dressed in a suit and he asked for some help. The person told him, "If I give you some money, I am a businessman, what will you give me in return?" He said, "Sir, I am a beggar. I don't have anything to give." He said, "I don't contribute to that idea, and unless and until you are ready to give me something in return, I am not going to help you." He was wondering, what can I do? What can I give? By the time the train came and the passenger got into the train and started from the station. And the beggar, he started thinking about it. What is it? This man is asking from a beggar something in return. How could I give? What could I give? He had been thinking about it for about 2-3 days. And one day, when the platform is almost empty, he was sitting in the platform and he looked around. On the fencing of that railway station, there were some flowers. Suddenly, an idea struck. He thought, why not me just pick up these flowers and give it to the people whenever they give me some help. He just wanted to make an attempt. He went there, plucked all the flowers, and he was going and giving one flower and asking for some money, help. And that day he found out that the collection was very good. And he went on doing it for a few more days. Then coincidence happened that the same person who had given that idea to him happened to come to the platform again. So he went to him and told him, "Sir, today I have got something to give you." He said, "What is that?" He gave one flower to him. He said, "Now I can ask for your help." The man gave him some money, looked at him and told, "Today you have become a businessman like me." And the train came and that passenger got into the train and left the platform. And this beggar was wonderstruck for some time. "I'm a beggar and this man has told me that I have become a businessman." Suddenly, there was a change in his thought process. He thought, why not me be a businessman? Next day, he collected more flowers and started giving to the people. And his collection increased. And he was known in the platform as the flower beggar. And the time passed. After about 5 years, there were 2 people standing at the platform at the same station. Well-dressed 2 people. And one guy went to the other guy and told, "Sir, do you recognize me?" That fellow told, "I'm not in a position to recognize. I don't remember. Maybe the first time we are meeting." He said, "No, sir, we are not meeting for the first time. Today we are meeting for the 3rd time. How come that? I cannot place you." He said, "First time when I came to you, I was a beggar. And you told me that you will give help to a person only who is giving something in return to you. That gave us a spark. And I started collecting flowers and giving to the people. Second time I met you. Then I gave you one flower and you gave me some money and you told me that I have become a businessman like you." That was the turning point. I started thinking. I dropped my beggar's attitude and I started thinking like a businessman. And instead of taking, I thought of giving. And it has changed. Today, I am the biggest flower business wholesale dealer in this town. I am going to the next town for negotiating for some business deal in that town. Friends, what is it happening? Just think about it. A lot of people might have approached the same person as beggars. A lot of beggars might have got there. And he might have told almost every one of them out of his habit that I won't give anything without getting anything in return. And these people might have laughed at him and they might have walked off. But whereas it was a trigger for this guy, he started thinking about it. It was a turning point. And second time, When this man gave one flower and that businessman told him, "You have become a businessman like me," that was a tremendous impact. It was a spark inspiring that guy. He stopped thinking as a beggar. He started thinking as a businessman. And he prospered. It all depends how we take the suggestion from other people. Even if it is an adverse comment, if you take it in a constructive way, we can turn it into your own advantage. Friends, we should understand one thing. We have to change our mindset. As we have seen, a beggar's mindset has changed into a businessman's mindset. How many of us are thinking in a rich way? We are all contented. We are just existing, living. Instead of that, can we change our mindset to think something big and believe that we are capable of achieving that? Once you have that mindset, and when we start working hard, definitely we are going to achieve. We are going to achieve success. Have faith in you. And the universe is so big and you can have lot of chances. All what is required is to think rich and think differently and think big. God is great and you can always hope to have success in your life. Thank you very much.